today we're answering the question, why do Everglades boats cost so much? So right here behind me, you have an Everglades 335. Right over here, you have an Everglades 73. And to the uneducated boater, Everglades, and think it looks like every other boat. It's made out of fiberglass, has Yamaha engines. Lots of boats have that. Everglades boats tip significantly than boats by other manufacturers that are comparably sized. And why is that? Well, this is because built like no other boat on the water. Their handling, their ability, and their unsinkability is absolutely unrivaled. It's easy to say that though, but what makes the Everglades use such a... Well, let's look at the history of Everglades. Everglades by an impressive boat builder named Bob. And Bob Doherty was one of the people at Boston Whaler who helped create the concept of the unsinkable boat. The unsinkable boat at Boston Whaler was created by injecting foam into open cavities in the bottom of the boat. This created a very rigid structure and resulted in that legendary performance that Boston Whaler was known for. And Bob Doherty refined that technique to found another company called Edgewater, where he continued to use that technique. But after he went and found his final, most famous company, Everglades Boats, he developed a brand new patented technique whereby instead of injecting foam into the hull, high pressure foam was created and placed in interlocking pieces, almost like a jigsaw puzzle, while the hull was being constructed, and then sealed together in a single monolithic structure that is almost like titanium in strength as compared to traditional fiberglass. And if you think about it, when you inject, it has to be a very low pressure foam. Otherwise, it would literally burst apart the hull of the boat. But Everglades is able to use a much more robust, intense, high pressure foam because they cast it and mold it in heavy duty steel molds. And only when it's dry do they use those pieces into the hull of their boats. So if anyone has a doubt about the performance we love to take people for rides because once you've ridden on an Everglades, you'll be spoiled for anything else. They ride softer, they ride stronger, there's nothing, they're solid. An Everglades literally rides like nothing on the water.